Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. What a beautiful, beautiful bright sunshine day. So I went to Stanford University and I had my classes, and it was a substituting class. So originally I was planning to have a relaxed day, either go back home to do some math problem to relax or to do some drawing, but all my plan was interrupted because a sudden thing happening. Anyway, I finished that duty, and I came out, went to Stanford University. I thought that I need some bright sunshine, fresh air, and the weather treated me well. I am so happy, and I feel so free, and I feel so in myself. And another good thing is that I went to a path of the Stanford University inside some grass. It's a small inside road. It's not big traffic road, so there is much less people. And I think my whole walk around, half an hour sometime duration, I only met one person that passing through me, or I pass through him, that person. So it's quite liberating in that situation. I did not need to worry too much about holding a gimbal, holding a stabilizer to make video. And I paid some attention in making video. I try to slow down the movement. As you can see, the majority of the video are quite stabilized, and if I look up or look down, I do it slowly, but still it's so far away from the professional skill or professional level. I still have from moment to moment that move the camera too much or move the camera too fast, like this one. It's just so good, relaxing, kind of relaxing, but not that much, because this is inside a too beautiful place. When I go to some place that is too beautiful, that is too good, that is too well taken care, I always feel happy at one time and feel inferior also on the other hand, and feel a little bit uptight and not that relaxed. Okay, I will not keep on talking about that. So what I want to share with you, if you are a coffee person, maybe you can comment and share your thoughts. So yesterday I went to a coffee shop. It is those kind of newly opened up. It's a new opened up coffee shop with barista and fancy coffee, a good huge coffee making machine, espresso machine, and a few stand for dripping coffee. Anyway, and the coffee is lukewarm, which I really have hard time to appreciate. So there are people there, and they are talking loud. They are talking so loud, and they are talking loud. And in the coffee shop, they play some house music, some very relaxing music, or some trendy, fancy music. But it's also loud. And I have never felt so frustrated or disconnected or just not comfortable with all this combination of music, of people talking loud, and with the machine huge sound. It's just not a good vibration. And it's a very fancy coffee shop, the modern coffee chain, and the new coffee chain that, yeah. So, it's not stabilized. So I was just thinking, gosh, I'm a little bit lost my thoughts. It's in the middle of the night right now when I am doing this voiceover. Maybe I can try to talk to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Anyway, and I just think this kind of coffee shop does not have a reason to stay long. The coffee is expensive, and yeah, okay. Anyway, maybe because I'm too Beizan, too countryside, too Lao-tu, so I had hard time to appreciate those coffees. So I decided to go to see nature, go to see just a place, just have less people going, so that I can be with myself. And as you can see, there is almost nobody, so I could learn to do video, and I could wow, this flower. I could relax myself and walk on with fall asleep. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm good. Oh, so beautiful. Tears in the to touch the green, green grass of home. Aren't they beautiful? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Hello, dear friends. Let's continue. So last night, I fell asleep while doing the recording. So it was not finished. And today, I sit outside in my backyard, and our neighbor's construction has finished, and I can enjoy some quiet time without the drilling and everything. It's just so beautiful to see beautiful things, and these beautiful things happen in front of our eyes. And just now I received one comment from a friend, and it would be a joy to eat this dish. Can I ask some advice? You take such pleasure in life. How can I do that more? Thank you for your uploads. I took such pleasure in life. I think this is the bird is trying to fight with me. Let's just listen to the birds. So that was a video that was a comment in reflection to my cooking video. So I boiled some pasta and stir-fried some vegetable. The bird does not want me to talk. He has his agenda, or she has her agenda. Okay. So I think one thing for us to enjoy life, I think one way for us to enjoy life is not to be too strict on oneself. Do not force ourselves too much. For example, those cooking. If you want to do cooking in a particular method, if you want to do cooking as the chef tells you what to do, how to do, if you look at the recipe book, you will be very stressed. You will miss something, one particular equipment, one particular ingredient, or your cutting is not exactly the same. There will be always something missing. And you are trying to fit in to somebody else, to something else, which is not you. That is not very enjoyable. I remember I took cooking class. It was great cooking class, but and I learned a lot of new things. But at that moment of learning is not very pleasant. Actually, it is the same for everything. Learning is not a pleasant experience. Learning is hard work. We always say learning could be fun, learning is fun. Learning is not. And we are trying to disguise with the sugar coat of fun and enjoyable and easy. But the truth is that learning, you need to work hard, you need to work, you need to learn, you need to remember, you need to practice. And while you learn, you practice, there is a lot of failure and there is a lot of mistake. You have to fix those mistakes, and that is not easy. Of course, learning is very rewarding, and learning to do something and finally achieve to the state that you can have that skill is very rewarding, but by itself is not yet. And all I want to say is that do not give yourself boundary. If you want to enjoy life, if you want to enjoy that moment, enjoy that moment. Forget about the rules. When you are trying to fit into others, even this is your best friend, even this is the best teacher, even this he or she is the most prestigious and knowledgeable and famous and accomplished professor, you are trying to fit into somebody else. It's not easy. It's not pleasure. The result from doing it could be very rewarding, but the process of doing it is not that much a pleasure. And there is something about our goal and our practice. We have to prioritize our goal, or prioritize and make a hierarchy of our goals. Learning is important, having fun is important, but at one particular moment, one of these two will be more important than the other. I want to learn. I am not thinking about having fun. And I want to have fun. I am not thinking about following a rule. I want to have fun and enjoy. And cooking is a very rewarding experience. And you put everything, throw everything in the pot and turn on the fire, and after some time, the magic happens through fire, through the melange, the mixture of things. And do not give yourself too much restriction. Do not give yourself too much rules and disciplines. life is to be enjoyed. Our everyday can be enjoyed when you loosen up yourself, when you give up yourself, when you decide just have fun. And then you can enjoy the birds singing, the bright sunshine, and everything. Okay, I will stop here. Let's listen to the birds. I love you, I really do. When I do not talk, the birds do not talk. Isn't it funny?